It used to be hard for this family to run and play in their yard. That big pooch left its business all over. Dad would spend his time cleaning up puppy messes. Now, I make sure the yard is clean so they can play without worry. Yes, there really is a poop fairy.
Frida's Cleaning Service is a small family-owned business established in 2003. With over 17 years of professional, high-quality, and greatly satisfied service, the Frida's Cleaning Service will get the job done. Specializing in sanitizing your home, business, post-construction, and commercial cleaning, no job's too big or small. See for yourself and give us a call, 567-249-9172. La Frida's Cleaning Service. Our reputation is always spotless. Do you have questions about buying or selling a home, not sure if you're qualified? Your local real estate agent, Antoinette Ware, is here for you. Do you live out of town, moving out of town, or looking for investment property? Well, let's work together and make it happen. Antoinette Ware can be reached at 419-917-6258. The name you know, celebrating over 20 years. Serving Toledo and surrounding areas.
Are you tired of driving around a dirty car? Say hello to the ultimate solution for your car. Quick Auto Detail, home, work, or wherever. Their mobile car spa will clean and shine your car anytime and anywhere. Their products are gentle on your car's paint, and they use only the highest quality materials. Book your appointment now.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live, it's time for the silky smooth sounds of Smooth Tim and Her Majesty herself, Queen Silvy.
Hey, it is Smooth Tim. Thank you so very much for dropping by and spending a Thursday evening with us on the Now You Know show. And just so that you do know, it is my pleasure to bring to you the world's sexiest granny, the Queen herself, Queen Silvy.
And now,
Queen, where are you, Queen? Oh, hello. How are you today?
Well, as always, I'm supercalifragilistic.
Expialidocious, I
Yes.
suppose. It's 24/7, 365. Queen Silvy, you're always simply
I know. Amazing. Well, you know what? Get with the program because I am amazing, but you are amazing too. In fact, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are in this great world today.
That's right.
I hope you're ready. Super greatness is in store for you. So, hey, baby, you got time to be kind and spread the word for someone else to come on in and get the super greatness we have in store for you. Smooth, how are you today?
I am doing terrific, Queen. You know, and I asked, how are you? We've determined that you're supercalifragilistic, I suppose.
All day.
24/7, 365.
All
Simply
day.
amazing.
Always.
But I tell you what, I do have some quick announcements.
That'll work.
And that is shouting out to people that tuned in last week out of Australia, France, Ireland, Africa, Poland, Germany, Mexico, Canada, the UK, and the US of A. Thank you, folks, for tuning on. I appreciate y'all. Certainly do. Hey, otherwise, it's not too bad. Weather's starting to cool down a bit, and we are just transitioning into
We
summer.
all
That's
getting
all
the
it is.
tan. That's what.
That's all it is. We are transitioning into, because I think summer solstice was like on the 17th or maybe 18th. So, yeah.
Oh, you talking about the longest day?
Mhm.
That was the 20th. June 20th. I
Why,
can't forget
thank you
that.
so much for being so.
Oh, my
You're
goodness.
my little almanac.
I know. What can I
Besides
say?
my everything, you're
I know.
my almanac, too.
Say it again.
You are just my everything.
I know. Thanks.
Simply
Amazing. I know. Oh my God. I am just explosive today. But I'm also excited that you are here. You do have time to pass the word around, like I said before, because we do have a spectacular show of good kings and queens bringing you inspirational, encouraging, motivating. To pack it up is simply a
Potpourri of entertainment.
it's a potpourri of entertainment, all coming from the heart, just for you, baby. And I mean that, just for you. But you know, it is what it is, right? We have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful video showcase later on. Smooth's going to give some clues as to whom this special person is. But we also have the show question of the week, where my good kings and queens from all over video in their answer to the show question of the week. Smooth, you want to start out? Let's start out with a couple clues of who our video special person is.
Okay. To say this artist is blowing up wouldn't be a lie.
Okay.
That's the clue I'm giving right now.
Okay.
That's a really good clue, actually.
Oh, that's the only one you're going to give right now?
now.
Okay, well, we'll stick
To
around.
say this artist is blowing up would not be a lie.
Okay. Well, I can get with that there, but he'll give some more clues momentarily. That one there got me. I'm thinking like, But in the meantime, in between time, what I like to do is represent my good kings and queens, my good friends from all over, giving some shout outs to you, Pepper Gomez, and Wake Up Music Rocks. Holistic Health Advocate, Marva Riley. Marie McKenzie and the International Sexual Assault Recovery Institute. Carmen Jewel and Massage Therapy by Carmen. Simone Enterprise and Entertainment Company, and the Simone Family Foundation. A Journey Through Healing with Beatrice Crawford Daniels.
Shout out to you.
To Kenzie Petiniot, Queen Jenna, Queen Ashley, Follette Clark, and Kennette Rawls.
Shout out to you.
Helen Myers, Peace Myers, Corey and Casey Petiniot, and Joan Mercer.
Shout out to you.
To Queen Aaliyah, Asia Tay, Maya Camille, and Dejour.
Shout out to you.
To my grandchildren and my great-grandchildren, you.
Shout out to you.
Jonathan Easley, Lee Allen Sr., Wade and Katrina, LP and Cynthia, Melvin and Teresa Kaki, and Mike.
Shout out to you.
To Queen Sonia, Kaki, Shanika, Alana, Brianna, and Precious.
Shout out to you.
Oh, here you go, baby. To Nancy, Delia, and Chrissy from Fort Worth, Texas.
Yippee-ow!
Yeah. To Ryan and Kelly and the All-American Boys, Matt and Tracy, and the All-American Girls, eh?
Shout out to you.
Allow me to pause for the calls and clear my throat. One moment, please.
Woof, woof. Meow. Ready.
Ooh, suck it now. It's that ribbit. And I'm telling you right now, don't knock it till you try it. To Pamela Anderson, C. Shorty Franklin, Patricia Wilhelm McGiffin, Renita Easley, Gold Rosa, Donna Ferry, and Pam Bailey.
Shout out to you.
To my good friends in Africa, Amy Kanema, Webster Rito, Hostile Flow, Hero Boy, and Princess Ariel Lua.
Shout out to you.
Sabrina Williams, Pinky Harmon, Sassy Savage, Robin Taylor, DJ Team Broke, 100.
Shout out to you.
To my good friends in United Kingdom, Beth Lambert, Nicola Jones, Bethany Jones, and Kate Ross.
Shout out to you.
Lorenzo Gabaniza, Christine Lewis Sanderson, James and Audrey, Serious Edition, and Nana Linda Hartley.
Shout out to you.
To Edith Verhook, Queen D. Brown, Sandra Ben Johnson, Melody Gorbda, Miguel Montebon, Brian Pearson, Brenda Ramirez, and my good friend, Joe Mass.
Shout out to you.
That's right. Hey, listen, if you would love to be shouted out, if you have someone you would love for us to represent and shout out, oh yeah, we'll hook you up 3 days a week. Every Tuesday with the multiple award winning The Queen Silvy Show. Every Wednesday with Tim's Tidbits. And every Thursday with the Now You Know Show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. As we bring the best in live entertainment, talents, topics, and resources from around the world just for you. Check out this resource. And when we get back, hey, don't you know? The ball is going to be rolling with super greatness we have in store for you on the Now You Know Show.
Join me every Tuesday for fun and games and play for cash. That's right. Sylvia Mint, the fun word guessing game is back and you can come aboard and play. It's simple. Just email us your name and contact information and you are in there, baby. Yeah.
Yeah. You are in there, baby. Yeah. That's right.
Everybody likes money.
Right? Who doesn't like money, right? And who doesn't like super greatness that we provide every Thursday? Well, we do all week, actually Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, bringing the best in live entertainment, talents, topics, and resources from around the world just for you. We're going to get things going with Pamela Anderson, who is blowing up. I am so proud of the difference that she's making worldwide and within the community, bringing awareness to Alzheimer's and dementia. In conjunction with the Alzheimer's Association, the Queen Silvy Show. Hey, we just had June 20th pass by, and she did a drawing, and she gave away a gift helping someone else. So let's find out, because I believe she's including it within her segment.
You're not alone.
Are not alone. Dementia Talk with Pamela.
Hello, and I hope your day is going well, and I thank you for watching. You're not alone. Dementia Talk with Pamela. Now, I am Pamela Anderson, and I'm a former caregiver for my mom, Michele Boyd, who had dementia. And my brother, John, he is living with dementia. Now, the longest day has come and gone. That was June 20th, 2025. And we are reminded of the strength of our light. And we are reminded that when we band together, we do outshine the darkness of Alzheimer's. And we raise funds and awareness for the care, the support, and the research. And we did this through our fundraising activities of our choice. Now, I'm going to invite you to follow along as we share some inspiring stories and see moments captured by the participants across the world. Now, let's start with my team. You're Not Alone, Dementia Talk with Pamela's longest day event. Hello, and I hope your day is going well. And that's because it is the longest day. It's June 20th, 2025. And I am Pamela Anderson, and I am standing up to the darkness of Alzheimer's on the longest day. Now, my team, You're Not Alone, Dementia Talk with Pamela's fundraising event for the longest day is that you could enter your name on Facebook to win your very own blood pressure monitor. And then that helps you to reduce your risk of getting a dementia. Now I'm going to draw a name from my longest day bucket. And your name will be pulled. Come on. And I'm going to say, congratulations to Sonia Allen. You have just won your own blood pressure cup monitor. Now, I want to say thank you, and I want you to continue helping us to fight the darkness of Alzheimer's on the longest day. Now, Sonia, I will be contacting you to let you know when you can get your blood pressure monitor. Now, thank you again, And thanks for continuing to help fight the darkness of Alzheimer's on the longest day and beyond. Now, Sonia has been notified of her winnings. Congratulations. The Greater Missouri chapter and other motors, they motor towards a cure for dementia. And at the ALZ 500, the Worldwide Technology Raceway. In Pennsylvania, they did Let the Way for a Cure for Alzheimer's on the longest day. They did this by lighting up the state capitol and the Walnut Street Bridge with purple lights. Now, there are even some people sharing selfies of themselves dressed in purple. Now, there is still time to help fight the darkness of Alzheimer's by donating at alz.org/the longest day donate. And you also can see more longest day fundraising events at alz.org, the longest day as well. Now, next week, we will start to build our team for the Walk to End Alzheimer's. So tune in. Now, this is Pam, and I thank you for listening to me. And I can be reached on my Facebook support group page. You are not alone. Dementia Talk with Pamela. And I do want you to remember that you are not alone.
Remember, you are not alone. And congratulations to Sonia Allen on winning that blood pressure monitor. Listen, we all could use a blood pressure monitor these days with all the stress and things going on in the world. Let's keep ourselves healthy. That's right, and keep ourselves going. And thank you so much, Pamela Anderson, for coming aboard this platform, making a worldwide difference on this terrific Thursday. Ooh, I hope you hungry. I also hope you in the city where he's at, where he's getting this, and that's LP, because hey, he goes around the United States checking out fast food restaurants, and we thank everyone who sends in the recommendations for places for him to try. And yeah, he smashes it right in front of you. Then he rates it, and then you be the one to decide if you want to check it out, and perhaps maybe you have. This week he's at Wings Express.
Wings Express.
Wings Express. Let's check it out within his segment, LPs Flavor Review.
I seen a spot called Wing Express, so you know LP had to go check it out. And they've been selling wings to Knoxville since 2012. They gave me some little wet naps and some napkins, and I see why. Because these wings were saucy. Look at that barbecue and that teriyaki. And they bougie giving me the celery. Let's see what this ranch hitting on. That shit mayonnaise-y as a motherfucker. Well, it's alright. Let's see what this chicken hitting about. First bite. I mean, it was kind of tough. You know what I mean? I can tell the chicken was a little bit overcooked. Small as wings. You know what I'm talking about? But the flavor of the wing sauces, the teriyaki and the barbecue was on point. And I see why this establishment was packed. And they got good deals. 10 wings for $7.49. I see why. I mean, they smaller than the son of a bitch. But that flavor is there. I give them a 7.5.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now, Wings Express
A little
in
dry,
Knoxville, Tennessee. Knoxville, Tennessee. I ain't got to go to Knoxville, Tennessee if I want some wings. Y'all already know Smooth will hook me up. You hear me? Ain't that right, Smooth?
Seems that way.
Ain't that right, Smoothie Woody? That's right. If I want that or anything. Smooth got the cookbook. He got the skills.
I don't like
get in
dry
there.
wings, you know.
Yeah.
I like doing mine in the crock or the air fryer so they stay moist.
Well, Wings Express in Knoxville, Tennessee has a 7.5 from LP's Flavor
Not bad.
Review.
Must have good flavor.
So, if you tried it, let me know what it be like. But hey, LP, I thank you for coming aboard this platform, making somebody hungry because I don't want no chicken right now. Who cares if you want chicken, queen? They said. But you know something? You can get that and so much more on a whole nother level if you go to his YouTube channel, LP's Flavor Review, on this terrific Thursday. Smooth, how about another clue for our special video guest at the end of the show?
Okay. This featured artist is originally from Lafayette, Indiana, but now resides in Chicago City, the Windy City.
Interesting.
One more clue?
Why not?
We'll give it away. A 39-year-old crossover artist, I would consider it, because it sings both country music and can dabble a little bit in rap.
Country music? Why? That's interesting. Well, we're going to find out in a moment. We are. But right now, we're going to get that Blessings on. And that's from superstar Kayne Petiniot, who's born blind and autistic. He's a man of God. Oh, my gosh. He's a superior songwriter. And he's blessing the world. We are all about to get some blessings from superstar Kayne Petiniot.
Amen.
Within his segment,
God's
Word to be heard with Kayne.
Hey, what is up? God bless each and every single one of you brothers and sisters. This is Superstar Kayne Petiniot here for another fantastic edition of God's Word to be heard. So I actually have something very, 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 very interesting that I'd really like you guys to think about today. And I want you guys to first off, do me a favor. Think about your number one favorite superhero. Come on, don't be shy. Think about it for a minute. And you'll understand the reason why I ask you this. So when I explain. So think about your number one favorite all-time superhero. I know some of you may like Spider-Man, Superman, Batman, and I'll be honest with you, like some of you may have not have heard of this, but for me, one of my favorite superheroes is Underdog. I always love how bullets can bounce off Underdog and nothing will harm him. Well, we all notice, if you think about this for a minute, every single one of those superhero shows, they all have something in common. What do you think that is for a minute? I'll tell you what I notice. Each and every single show all has to do with good versus evil, right? There's always got to be an evil character. Now, you may be asking yourself, why am I asking you these questions? It's a great question right there. Many of us people, we love to watch good and evil shows because we like to watch good and evil fights. We like to see the bad guys try to defeat the good guys, or sometimes the other way around. Interesting, right? But did you realize that this life is a good and evil war? And yet there's so many of us people who are afraid to fight real life battles. The only difference is we don't fight for victory like these superheroes do. We fight from victory. Because on superhero shows, if you notice, superheroes have weaknesses. Every superhero does. We already have our number one superhero, and that's Jesus. And he defeated our weakness. He defeated the king of all weaknesses, and that is the devil. Many of us, we are so scared to fight battles. But we all know that there is a scripture in the Bible, and I know many of you are familiar with this. It says, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. There's another scripture that says, "My strength is made perfect in weakness." Guys, we need to be ready. We need to be ready to walk this thing out. We need to be ready because a faith that is not tested cannot be trusted. Now, this is a word play on words, and I'm about to tell you guys this because this faith that we go through, these storms that we go through, this is not no cruise ship. This is a battleship. We are in a warship. We worship on our warship. We worship the Lord on our worship. And guys, something else that you need to think about. If we don't fight these battles right now, we leave them for our younger generations to fight, who may not be able to handle it way more than we can. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's not okay. So these are some things I really, really like you guys to think about. I love you guys. Thank you so very much for listening. You guys can find me on Facebook, Kayne, Kayne, Petiniot, Petiniot, YouTube under Kayne, Kayne, the Christian rapper, also TikTok and on Messenger. I love you guys. Thank you so very much for listening, and God bless you.
Yes.
Thank you, Kayne.
Yes. Superstar Kayne Petiniot, thank you so much. Blessing the world coming aboard this platform. You know, a lot of people is typing in, where's the music? Well, you know what? You can get that music on his YouTube channel, Kayne the Christian rapper.
Everybody pining for his music again.
Yeah, they missed that music, Kayne. Let's bring it. Let's bring it on into the break of dawn. But until then, you can go to his YouTube channel, get your blessings on that way as well. So, Smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Recap those clues, if you will, so that I must reveal just whom this special person is for our video showcase at the end of the show.
Okay, to say this artist is blowing up would not be a lie. This artist is a 39-year-old recording artist from Lafayette, Indiana, and now residing in Chicago, Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
And big in country.
Big in country. Well,
big in country, making some waves in the country music scene.
Well, I just want to say as a clue, well, it's not really a clue or statement, but Beyonce ain't the only one breaking it down in the country music era.
Oh.
So, Smooth, this wonderful singer-songwriter, as you said, country, pop, he does a little bit of everything. He is so fantastic. Goes by the name of
Tyler Truth.
That's right. Tyler Truth is a man. The name of the song that he'll be doing is
Writing Songs.
Writing Songs. It's a fantastic song. You're going to love it. You're going to fall in love. You're like, hold on. He can do country too. Oh, yes. And it's BAD bad. What do you do? What do you do?
You know, country ain't what it used to be. It's it's a whole different world now.
All the genres are, mix them up. Whatever. You're going to love it. Tyler Truth is the name of the artist that we will be showcasing later on at the end of the show. But right now, let's keep it going because Kaptain Krunchflakes is just super killer. I can't give him my fragilistic, but he's super killer. We'll leave it at that.
He's getting there. Huh?
You know what? Fantastic. Very creative. Giving you all the vision, the creativities that I'm so honored to ride along with and enjoy. You are as well, so you're in for a treat as we sit back and enjoy Kaptain Krunchflakes Krunch Cove. Yeah. Yeah, baby. And I'm going to say it again. Yeah, baby. I hope you enjoyed that. Oh, let me tell you. Captain Krunchflakes has so much music, CDs, albums available on all the music circuits. You can also contact him on social media, Captain Krunchflakes, and get connected to some great music. Everything you see, everything you hear is all done by the one and only Captain Krunchflakes. Very good at what he does. We thank you so much for coming aboard this platform, sharing your vision, your legacy within the platform. We are honored. On this terrific Thursday. Ooh. See, that was that music giving you that ooh that you need. Now we're going to give it to you in another way, because that's what Michele Boyd does. Brings that motivation, brings the inspiration. She puts you on the pedestal that you should have yourself on anyways, because you are worth it. Smooth knows the protocol. You must have a blue ink pen and something to write on. And, you know, and giving yourself that E for effort. If you don't have the blue ink pen, we'll accept a crayon, a pencil, anything.
Prick the finger, and you can write it.
Write it in blood. Ooh, that's deep.
Maybe not.
I don't know if somebody's going to be like, ooh, that's important.
What you could do is just revisit the show on YouTube and
get caught up, find out exactly why, the significance of the blue ink pen as well. But don't let that stray you from getting the knowledge, the inspiration that you need, all within her segment, Empowering Moments with Michi.
Hey loves, welcome to Empowering Moments with Michi. I am Michele Boyd, certified life coach, women's empowerment strategist. I'm a mom, I'm a grandma. I'm that go-to person all my family and friends come to when they are facing challenges. And I am a survivor of domestic violence. I pray all is well with you, that you have been taking care of yourself to the best of your ability, that you have been journaling, but most importantly, this week, since we are experiencing this heat wave, I hope that you are hydrating. Pure water, no juices. Caffeine is also can dehydrate you. So any type of iced tea, coffee, or anything like that, anything that has caffeine in it, it can dehydrate you. So just make sure that you are staying hydrated and taking care of yourself and staying cool. So loves, life be lifing. You know, I like to say life be lifing. But also, when life is lifing, you have to persevere. You have to push through. You have to keep going. And to persevere is to not let the madness stop you. And actually, perseverance is a superpower. The more that you utilize it, the stronger it gets. So when you're persevering, remind yourself of these key things. Remind yourself, what is your purpose to keep going? What is your motivation to keep going? What is the goal? What will be the reward if you persevere, if you keep going? What will be the end result? Next, just let yourself know that setbacks are not necessarily failures. They can be learning curves. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I learn from this to do this differently if this situation approaches me again? Another thing you can do is celebrate the small wins, okay? Sometimes we do not grant ourselves enough grace, so when there is a win, always celebrate. Positive self-talk. The hype man, you have to be your own hype man. If it takes for you to get in the mirror every day and hype yourself up, sometimes we have to do this just to go to work, but give yourself that positive self-talk. I've often said that we don't grant ourselves enough grace, and we give it to others. So loves, give yourself that positive self-talk that you need each and every day. If you feel that maybe you can't, or you find yourself just finding it a little bit challenging, what you can do is get some sticky notes and just put them on your bathroom mirror or on the refrigerator. Those are the two most common places people go each and every day. Loves, make sure that you rest and reset. What do I mean by that? Life be lifing. And sometimes you just have to stop, take a break. If it just means just getting away, collect your thoughts, reset, recharge, and get at it again and knock it out the ballpark. So, loves, that is perseverance. The more that you practice, the stronger it becomes, and you'll look at the different challenges and obstacles that you've overcome over your life, and you'll look back and you'll say, hey, I did that. I got through that. I know that I can get through this. So that is the key word today, loves. Perseverance. Keep it moving and keep it pushing. I am Michele Boyd. Until next time, loves. Peace, love, and roll easy.
Yes, peace, love,
Yeah,
and roll easy. You know why? She told you why. Because life be lifing. You need this information. You need this inspiration to keep yourself going and keep yourself on point. So much is going on in the world that, man, it can throw you for a loop.
Yes, it can.
You got to keep yourself in check and on point, right?
Keep yourself straight.
And straight. Not crooked, straight. Nevertheless, I thank you so much, Michele Boyd, for coming aboard this platform, bringing it. And I do mean that because I learn a lot from you. I get inspired from you, and I look forward to next week to just see what you're bringing to the platform on this terrific Thursday. Ooh, you already know, don't you? Tyler Truth is coming up shortly. After that, after those show questions of the week, we got the video showcase, and that's featuring the one and only singer-songwriter, Tyler Truth. So you're going to love that. So stick around for that. You do have time, by the way, to be kind and spread the word for someone else to come on in and get that super greatness we have in store for you. What?
Dogs are barking. Sounds like there's cats in the house.
Better not be. I don't play that. Yeah, well.
I know what it is.
What?
Coming up.
You always throw me with that one, Smooth. I swear, I guess you could say I'm a little bit slow.
The dogs knew.
Because you are so correct. I mean, Fantom Frost, and who owns Fantom Frost and his studio is Cat Nermal. Nermal does, but you know, Fantom Frost brings it. And Nermal is a music cat. And Fantom Frost brings the music, the creativity, the vision as well. And he also has some great music on all the music social media platforms, so you can get connected with that. But right now, you're going to get connected with some jams from Studio Cats. Yeah. Jam on me, baby. I'm still working on mine because trust me. Wait, I'm gonna blow you down too. I'm gonna blow all of you down.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. The dogs were in there going crazy. They love studio cats.
They love studio cats. What can I say? They see normal sometimes and they be like,
Our buddy.
But nevertheless, thank you so much, Fantom Frost, for coming aboard this platform. Bringing it.
Appreciate it.
Yes, we do. And I look forward to more next week as well on this Direct Back Thursday. I hope you're ready. I'm ready. Because this is one of, every segment is my favorite. But special to me is the Now You Know show question.
You've got a bunch of favorite segments.
Who?
You.
Always.
So, there's we have 12 segments and they're all your favorites.
That's right.
So cool.
That's right. You're all special. That is true. But, this one is just a little bit special to me because it's the Now You Know show question of the week with my friends. My good kings and queens video in their answer to the show question of the week. And that means a great deal to me. Smooth, what is this week's show question?
Well, let's see. Let's check out what this question of the week may be. Ooh, what do you do to replace boredom?
You better have something to replace that boredom because it'll drive you crazy. But let's find out from Pamela Anderson, Marva Riley, and Kayne Petiniot.
Hi, this is Pam, and I am here to answer your question of the week for Now You Know. What do you do to replace boredom? Well, when I'm bored, if a movie or watching television or playing with my cell phone on the computer games, then I have to start thinking outside the box. Thinking outside the box, I'll start creating, writing, maybe draw, something that I don't normally do. But normally I'm pretty busy and very seldom am I bored. Now, this is Pam, and I thank you for listening to me. And I can be reached on my Facebook support group page, You're Not Alone, Dementia Talk with Pamela. And yes, when I do get bored, I start to think outside the box of things to do.
It's Marva Riley. Do you see my little cat Penny? Oops, I'm trying to see. See my little cat Penny? She has taught me how to relax and chill and enjoy life. She's right here in the shade in what I call my oasis, a shaded area in my backyard. And she just comes here and relax in this chair and nap all hour of the day. The question of the week is, how do I relieve boredom? What do I do to get rid of boredom? And the answer is, I am never bored. Never bored. I remember years ago, before I knew myself, before I got to understand myself, I couldn't stand being alone. I would get lonely and bored. Well, more like lonely. But I have so many things to occupy my time and I enjoy living. I love nature. I'm always outside planting or reaping or enjoying my plants or enjoying the sunlight or walking bare feet. Or I like to read. I like to listen to music. I have a social media platform where I inspire people to take care of themselves. I have YouTube platform, TikTok, all those platforms. I write. So much to do to occupy my time in a positive way, and I never, literally never get bored, and I love being by myself and spending time in quiet meditation. How about you? How do you relieve boredom? This is Marva Riley. Follow me on all social media platforms.
So the question of this week is, what do you do to replace boredom? And that is such a great answer. I love music and I love to watch movies. Like, it is very, very, very hard for me to be bored. I love you guys. Thank you so very much for listening, and God bless you.
Very interesting, if I will say so myself. Smooth, what about you?
You know what? I agree with that one where it's we are now retired. Both the Queen and myself are retired. And I have found I can't understand how I ever found the time to work. We are so busy.
We are.
It's like,
Oh
you know,
my gosh.
how did
The
you ever
time to
how
get
did
it.
you ever fit 40 hours into your week to actually work?
Yeah, I love
we had-
life, especially right now with you, Smooth. You're the
Absolutely.
best there is. And you're right. We are constantly busy, but we pick each other up. We
Isn't
lift
that kind
each
of
other.
funny though? You ever think about that? How did I ever find the time to work?
You're right. Like, sheesh. But wait,
There's more.
there's more. That's right. Let's check out Michele Boyd, Sylvia Wilson Elgin, and Marie McKenzie.
Hey, Queen Silvy, Smooth Tim, and everyone. I'm Michelle. I'm here to answer the question of the week, which is, what do you do to replace boredom? Well, for me, I will search for a comedy. I also might just take a nap. So that's what I do to replace boredom. I am Michele Boyd, certified life coach, women's empowerment strategist. My Instagram handle is Heaven Sent Life Coaching ATL. Until next time, bye.
Hi, thanks for tuning in to this week's segment of the Now You Know question of the week. I am Queen Sylvia. Sorry for my voice, but I refuse to let it come over my life. I am going to press through, so forgive me for the crackly in my voice. I'm going to make this happen. The question of the week is, what do you do to replace boredom? Well, for me, it's so easy because I am a television producer or a podcast producer now. Since I'm no longer doing TV, I'm just doing YouTube and social media. So I'm a podcaster. So I watch TV. I watch TV to keep up on the great, on all the great new things that are coming out. And so I can stay up to date on that. I like to read. Now, honestly, I have not read a lot this year, and I normally read a book a week, and I got to get back to that. But I love to read. I love to watch TV, movies and TV. But good movies, comedies, drama, love stories, and action. I also like to walk. I like to stretch. I haven't been doing any of that either. So everything that I'm saying besides the movies and TV, I got to get back to. And then I just love to just rest and relax and do nothing but free my mind, meditate, and think on things that are good and just breathe in and enjoy life, because life can be so short and I don't worry or stress about anything. Just maybe sit with a mocktail and just sit on my back porch and just breathe and just enjoy life. Thanks again, Queen Sylvia and Smooth Tim, for this opportunity. Again, I am Queen Sylvia. You can follow me on Facebook at Sylvia Wilson Elgin and Sylvia in the Community and Extraordinary People. Bye.
Hey, I am Marie, here today to answer the question of the week, which is, what do you do to replace boredom? Boredom? I don't have time to be bored. My days are full. Whether I'm pouring into others, creating something new, like writing a book, or just taking a moment to breathe and reflect. If there's ever a pause, I fill it with purpose. Rest, create, grow, exercise, or connect. Boredom doesn't stand a chance with me. I'm Marie McKenzie, your sexual assault coach, helping healthcare teams care for sexual assault survivors with confidence. Connect with me on social media at Marie McKenzie Coaching. See you next time. Bye.
I thank you, everybody.
Yes, I thank you so much. You know, I really am blessed to have good friends who make a difference worldwide, who pours out their heart, all from the heart. You hear me? For you. It means a great deal to me, and it means a great deal to me that you are here. So I want to thank you as well for being here, listening and watching and passing the word around.
Absolutely.
For all the super greatness we provide on the Now You Know show with Queen Silvy and Smooth Tim. Thanking you, Pamela Anderson, and you are not alone. Dementia Talk with Pamela. LP with LPs Flavor Review. God's Word to be Heard with Superstar Kayne Petiniot. Kaptain Krunchflakes, Krunch Kove. Empowering Moments with Michi, that's Michele Boyd. Studio Cats, that's Fantom Frost. We thank you all so very much. Yes, we do indeed. And, you know, before we get into Tyler Truth, the one and only Tyler Truth, he's so very good. You can follow Smooth and myself. You can also come aboard the platform and have your own segment aboard the platform of the Now You Know show, or maybe you would love to be a part of the Now You Know show Question of the Week panelist. Maybe you want to be a guest on the Queen Silvy show. Is so much that Smooth's going to tell you about. Here you go.
That's right. If you want to accomplish any of the aforementioned by the Queen, you'll see it's a scrolling www.thequeensilvyshow.com. There's a contact tab. Scroll on down, leave us a message and your email, and I'll get back with you. Whether it be part of the Question of the Week, a segment, whatever it might be, or even a guest on the Queen Silvy show. You might want to exhibit or showcase your talent. Who knows? That's what we're here for, though.
That's right. That's what we do, though, right, Smooth?
Yeah, you can catch up on all the other past episodes, actually, on our YouTube page. And then YouTube, just drop in The Queen Silvy Show in the search engine, and you'll get the results of all kinds of things.
That's right. We are always
It's a potpourri
busy.
of entertainment in itself.
Yeah.
While you're there, please subscribe.
That's important, too. Thanks, Smooth. Hey, you know, Tyler Truth is a former guest on the Queen Silvy show. He is blowing up Nashville, Chicago, everywhere. And we are honored to present to you Tyler Truth. You can go follow him on tylertruth.com, anywhere on social media, Facebook, where Tyler Truth. He is the truth. And the name of the song is Writing Song. So sit back and enjoy it, because I'm going to have me a snack right now. But with that said, all right.
Hey, till next week. Now you know. We'll see you. Bye.
Time of pain. People I love threw dirt on my name, but I never let it faze me one bit. Held my head high, kept riding these hits, just studio bound with my headphones, terabyte hard drive loaded with some new songs. Say I got a old school sound with a new school vibe. Never even knew I could sing country till I tried. Now I'm G'd with my boots on, cowboy hat, Wranglers in a white tee, just like that. Big truck with a lift kit, beers on deck. Headed to a show in Chattanooga where my boys at. Life's changing, getting famous. Mama always said I could make it. I had to go out and take life head on. Stayed in the studio, writing these songs. Writing these songs. Hey. Tour bus with my homies out here getting crunk. Hit the club every night, party to a drunk. Laid back, just enjoying my life. Living carefree, grown kids, no wife. But I work hard, put my team on, we don't ever lack. Back road to the city streets in a Cadillac. City boy living that country life. Never even knew that this was something I liked. Now I'm G'd up with my boots on, cowboy hat, Wranglers in a white tee, just like that. Big truck with a lift kit, beers on deck. Headed to a show in Chattanooga where my boys at. Life's changing, getting famous. Mama always said I could make it. I had to go out and take life head on. Stayed in the studio, writing these songs. Writing these songs. Hey, writing these songs. Writing these songs. Now I'm G'd up with my boots on, cowboy hat, Wranglers in a white tee, just like that. Big truck with a lift kit, beers on deck. Headed to a show in Chattanooga where my boys at. Life's changing, getting famous. Mama always said I could make it.